So the Lakers win the tip. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Baylor. Goodrich is out there with West. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Erickson in at the 3 slot. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. West draws the double. This one for 3. The effortless deep jumper from West.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
McLaughlin the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here is McLaughlin, guarded by Chamberlain, and stolen by Chamberlain. Here's West. Uses the glass to finish the layup. West has got his second bucket of the night.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you a problem.
Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. No one near him. Dandridge can't make it work.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
West draws the double. Chamberlain with it. And Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's West. He's got 5. Ring shot on the way. That misses off the backboard.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Down low. Abdul-Jabbar against Baylor. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by McLaughlin. McLaughlin's got his first points of the game.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
West kicks to Baylor. Pass to Chamberlain. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's Smith penetrating. Greg Smith small for a power forward, but with a big finish inside right there.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Here's the lob to the hoop, and Baylor throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Man, that was nice, no doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Here is Robertson following the basket by Elgin Baylor. And here is Robertson. Smith outside. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. Pulls up on the wing. Misses off the left eye. The Lakers in the lead. Erickson passes to Chamberlain. And there's the pass to Erickson. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Passes to McLaughlin. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On deep, Robertson. Wilt soaring to secure the rebound. Here's Erickson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Chamberlain, no luck. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Robertson. Snatched down by Chamberlain. So it's the Lakers now. Erickson misses.
And although he doesn't quite get the block, he does get the missed field goal attempt because of his ability to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Here's Baylor. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
Robertson against West. Shot to end this cold run. No good from Robertson. Los Angeles leading by 3. West outside. West draws the double. Pass to Erickson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
McLaughlin against Goodrich. Screen by Smith. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. McLaughlin the pass to Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
West with a wide open look. There is that fast release from West.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Feeds it to Smith. Chamberlain with the block. Goodrich kicks it to West. Here's Erickson. Dandridge pulls it in.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for your Bucks.
First free throw is good.
At the line for two.
He hits both from the stripe. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Lakers ahead, leading by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
And now your Milwaukee Bucks dancer.
We got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side out for them the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, Phil.
Yeah, or handball. Either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, West is out there with Goodrich. Then there's McMillan, and there's Roberson, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Robertson passes to Andrews.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
They swipe it. Here's McMillan.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And it's Goodrich missing.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Offensive rebound. Here's West. Great look there, but off target.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
You know, another thing they've done well, guys, this first half is challenge shooters and change shots. A bunch of block shots early.
But they recover it. Dishes it to Chamberlain. Goodrich against Smith. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Boy, the fast break has really been good to him here, and they're clicking in transition.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break opportunities. They have made the most of their chances.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Robertson kicks to Allen. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Smith. It's intercepted. Down low. Chamberlain with the block. Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. And that one's good from McMillan.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Davis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Cunningham comes in for Allen. Jones checked in for Dandridge. And Miller's subbed in for Robertson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Miller's checked in for Chamberlain. Brown comes in for Roberson. McCarter's checked in for Goodrich. And it's Johnson in for West. Pass to McMillan. And there's the foul against Milwaukee. A different look for Milwaukee. Smith checked in for Jones. Brown comes in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Miller. And then for the Lakers. Roberson, he's checked in for Miller. Smith comes in for Brown. Davis is subbed in for Johnson. Here's McMillan. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. McMillan's got 6 points.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
For Milwaukee, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Free throw good, Smith. And the Bucks with some changes. McLaughlin comes in for Brown. And Allen subbed in for Williams. And then for Los Angeles, Brown comes in for Smith. And it's Johnson in for Davis.
You know, even though they're behind, I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
We always like it when you're aggressive and not settling.
And it's McMillan missing. Bucks trail by 9. Smith with a wide open look. And again, the Bucks miss.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Here is McLaughlin. After the basket by the Lakers, Davis sets a screen. Johnson over to help. There's a good screen. 6 to shoot. Smith the pass to Cunningham. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Cunningham's got his first bucket in this one. To the left side wing. 1:27 left in the first half of basketball. Over to the wing. From beyond the arc. Great D that time from Davis. The Bucks trail. Smith outside. He dishes it to Allen. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Allen's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. McCarter. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here we go, 1-on-1. Cunningham's shot is off.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
It's taken away by Smith. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Allen outside. There's the pass to McLaughlin. Left side, Davis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Pops it up, and it's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. McCarter, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation.
And so we wrap up. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
We've got McLaughlin. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Robertson in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Erickson passes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes up. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bucks trail by 10. Here's McLaughlin, and Baylor with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. West is checked in for McCarter.
Jerry West.
Dandridge passes to Cunningham. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's West. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
That one is no good. Here's Milwaukee now. 11-point game. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Robertson with the steal. Here's Cunningham. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And great, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Bucks with some changes. Craig Smith, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Allen subbed in for McLaughlin. Robertson kicks to Allen. To the middle. Here's Smith. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Nice, accurate pass right into the middle.
West passes to Erickson. And there's the feed to Chamberlain. Lakers passing it around. Goodrich. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Goodrich has got 6 points.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Dandridge passes to Smith. Goodrich against Dandridge. Screen by Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. An easy 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Baylor with the ball. Now Smith defending, and that one's good by Chamberlain.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the middle. And it's Smith missing.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Allen kicks to Robertson. To the left wing. Here's Dandridge. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pulls up for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
I love the low post attack on that one.
And Elgin Baylor, the bucket on the assist by Chamberlain. Baylor's got 6.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
3 from Robertson. No good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Baylor. The rebound by the Bucks. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Snatched down by Chamberlain.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And it's Goodrich missing. Bucks trail by 15. Allen outside. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Robertson. Beautiful move by the big O, Oscar Robertson in the hoop.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Cunningham, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jones comes in for Dandridge. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Smith comes in for Jones. And it's Williams in for Robertson.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Jones checked in for the Bucks. Miller comes in for Williams. Miller's checked in for the Lakers. Davis comes in for Johnson. Allen dishes to Miller. Kicks to Davis. Allen outside to the paint. Here's Cunningham. Rebound by McMillan. Lakers leading by 12. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Milwaukee. Smith comes in for Jones. And it's Williams in for Miller. And then for the Lakers, Brown is checked in for Miller. And Smith subbed in for Davis. 40 seconds left to play in the third. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Smith the pass to McCarter. From deep. Pass to McMillan. Got a hand on it, but they get it back. McCarter. They grab their own miss. Roberson gets the bucket. Roberson's got his second basket.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Smith for 3. Can't get it to go.
Come on, Bradley Center. You better be making some noise for your...
We welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Los Angeles leading by 16. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got McMillan. Davis is out there with McCarter. Then it's Miller, and it's Brown in at the 4. And it's McMillan missing. Now here's Allen. Cunningham kicks to Jones. Takes the 3. Milwaukee the rebound. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Davis can't get it to go.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Bucks trail by 18. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Cunningham dishes it to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Miller. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And he gets it to go.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
McCarter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Johnny Mack buries the spot-up jumper. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Brown, good.
Superb assist there. Played the role of the maestro on that one.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's McLaughlin. Milwaukee the rebound. Jones the pass to McLaughlin. Allen right side. Puts up a three. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And they're pushing it up. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Out of bounds.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles, and you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game, you know what I mean? And then the prize is your sanity. Word.
Ha! Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, there is some significance to this game for them because victory here means they will officially have the third best record in the league. On the topic of the playoffs and the length of them, they call it the second season, Shaq. What do you look for in a playoff team as an indicator of their ability to succeed?
Well, we all live by this old montage, old adage, whatever it is. Defense wins championships. Defense is big. What I like about the playoffs, Ernie, physicality. You can't hesitate to give a foul, prevent easy buckets, a.k.a. you got to touch them up.
Got to touch them up, but experience, to me, is probably the
Thanks for joining us for Noche Latina, the NBA's celebration of the Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against the San Antonio Spurs. And now we'll see who gets the advantage after they tied at one apiece.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game...
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Parker kicks to Alden. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
And for LaMarcus Aldridge, always praised for his terrific shooting, his rebounding, as we know, Greg, has always been fantastic. Over the past 2 seasons, he's averaged double-digit boards.
And that's why so many teams wanted him in this last free agency period. His ability to put points on the board as well as clean the boards. What a deadly combination.
The drive by James, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move. And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Love against Aldridge. Outside Irving, 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. For 3, Smith. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smith against Green. Out to the right wing. A 3 from Anderson. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. Talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's deflected. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Anderson. Gets it to fall from the right block. Anderson's got his first basket. Cleveland leading by 3. Feeds it to Irving. And it's sent back by Aldridge. Parker against Smith. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good in the assist by Parker.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Love can't hit. Spurs have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. In 4th, the Spurs.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Wallace with it. He had 28 points in the win against the Knicks in New York.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. And it's just hard to imagine the Spurs without Coach Popovich on the sidelines. He's the longest tenured coach in the NBA and has done so much for this team. Easily one of the best coaches in the history of our league.
LeBron drives in the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 6 points for Aldridge. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Moving against Parker. Irving dishes to Mozgov. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mozgov's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Stolen by Anderson. Duncan, the pass to Anderson. Back to Duncan. Spurs passing it around. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. James, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Green with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
To the paint. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. San Antonio shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Back to Thompson. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Parker with the drive. Cuts off the pass. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the...
And Tim Duncan closing out what's been a remarkable career, a Hall of Fame career.
He's really transformed.
Well, as Mano saying, Duncan, no doubt the long-term face of the Spurs franchise and arguably their best player ever, which brings up the conversation, Greg, of where he stands all-time League One.
Well, he's right there. Listen, let's give him a little more credit. He's got 5 rings now, having won that championship 2 seasons ago. But look, Kobe's in that category with 5 rings and an MVP as well. So he's an all-time great. I don't know how you rank him, but when you have a conversation about the best ever, Tim Duncan will be in.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Ginobili against Shumpert. Shoots. Thompson with the rebound.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role. Didn't let the move bother him and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And Simmons kicks it to West. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
James. That's in there. Love with the assist. And that's 11 points for LeBron. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved them because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
It's stolen by Amon Shumpert. Here's James, trips down the breakaway slam.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ginobili's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And there's the feed to Dellavedova. Thompson inside. West is there. LeBron sets the screen for Love. And they double up James. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson outside. Cleveland moving it around. Rebound, San Antonio. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
Parker against Love. Dishes it to Simmons. Aldridge down low. And it's all evened up. Aldridge has got 14 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And the Cavaliers call time here. 2 summers ago, all anyone could talk about was LeBron James and the return to Cleveland.
I mean, you couldn't write that stuff, Kevin. I mean, it was unbelievable, the storyline. I mean, after all the acrimony between LeBron and the ownership as well as the fans. But you know what? He said it best. He truly is back where he belongs.
He's home. Yes. He's home. It's tipped. Mozgov with the steal. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Parker.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Green. And it's James missing. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Anderson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Unbelievable shot there. Busted out the trick release and left the defenders dazed and confused.
A different look now for San Antonio. Boris Diaz checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Got a hand on it. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. To the left wing. Releases. Off the left rim and out.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce.
San Antonio leading. On the wing, Green. Covered by LeBron. Mills in the corner. Mozgov with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up. Smith's running. It's stolen by Green. And here we go with Green.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break. And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And he turns it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And that one's good. 6 points for Timofey Mozgov.
There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
Again, the miss by Green. Now, here's Irving. Defense is right there. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Mozgov. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Cavaliers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Tie game in.
Thank you, Kevin. Coach, you haven't seen much work put in off the bench thus far. When we see that second unit after the break, what are you hoping to see from them?
I just want to have a semblance of motion so that they know where they're going and the ball moves. They don't play in a crowd. Just basically see if they know what they're doing.
We'll see, Coach. Thanks for the time. Guys.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. LaMarcus Aldridge was the story in the first quarter. He had 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
Their three-point shooting in the first half was atrocious. Ugh, ugly, awful, nasty. It's not that they're just missing shots. It's like they just keep taking the shots. Hold on, Ernie. Hey, you! Whatever your number is, stop shooting the three. See, Ernie, that's all the coach got to do. Tell them stop shooting the three. Pass, cut, work together, do something.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Well, they committed to pounding the ball inside, and they were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for San Antonio, the timeless Parker and Manu are the 1 and the 2. Aldridge out there with West, and it's Simmons in at the small forward. And for Manu Ginobili last season, not his best. Down in every measurable category since his rookie year. He's 37, myriad of injuries. You know, but Greg, there's still something so special about that play.
Yeah, I mean, so much of his game is about movement. And Kevin, after 13 full seasons and factoring all of the international competition, you're going to have to start to show some wear and tear, and that's been the case for Manu.
Excellent point. He played 4 pro years overseas before the NBA. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Shumpert. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Thompson dishes to Smith. 5 on the clock. Shumpert passes to Smith. No luck. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
You know, guys, getting back to Ginobili, the most concerning part about last year centers around his shooting. Down in field goal, 3-point, and free throw percentage. Just could not find the mark all season long.
And it's time for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from Doris Burke. What'd you find out, Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. If he were to miss some time, it would be a very tough loss for his team down the final stretch of this season. They are hoping that doesn't happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Boy, you always hate to see anyone ever deal with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
And let's just hope the rehab process doesn't drag on any longer than it has to.
And looking forward for Ginobili, he may have to reshape his game a little bit. Less commotion overall to try and reduce turnovers. Maybe accepting more of a toned-down role versus the catalyst role that he's really enjoyed over the course of his career.
The shot's good from Irving.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started to cast up a lot more triples.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Picked by Mozgov. And it's Shumpert penetrating. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Shumpert's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Duncan, he's checked in for West, and it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. Cleveland also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's LeBron in for Shumpert. LeBron drives in. Off on the layup. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs. That fractured kneecap, a freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better. Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Inside, and Duncan throws it down hard.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. The drive by LeBron. The rebound by the Spurs. Aldridge has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Smith against Parker. Unloads from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. For the lead, and again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this day.
Irving attacking, and it's sent back by Aldridge. They retain possession. James right side. 4 on the shot clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Coach is liking Clark what he's seeing from his offense.
And shoot, why wouldn't he? I mean, guys, they're filling it up with ease, executing, getting quality shots. I mean, this is fun to watch.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Irving. And Love has it in the corner. Mozgov kicks to Love. They get the rebound. The kick out to Irving. Passes to LeBron. They need this one. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay, to get these big calls right.
And they've taken a look at it, and they've overturned the call. They've overturned the call. They're calling the basket good, Greg.
Yeah, and that's why we have replay. I mean, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. And really, a good job to take the second look at it. Would have been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
Go off when I enter the building.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Well, Cleveland shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's LeBron in at the three. Game winding down, and they just keep changing lead.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Exciting stuff.
And, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Mozgov dishes to Irving. Back to Mozgov. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Timofey Mozgov. And Mills kicks to Green. The dish to Duncan. They kick it out to Green. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Love against Diaw. 6 to shoot. Love outside. There's the triple, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Spurs making a change here. West is checked in, and then for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for Matthew Dellavedova, and Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
Yeah, and nobody giving up any ground either way, fella.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
And the rejection by Love. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And that one's good. James. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Love outside. Outside jumper. Williams passes to Thompson. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by West.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Mills. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got his 3rd assist on the night.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
McRae's checked in for Cleveland.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
They recover it. Here's Shumpert. On the wing, Shumpert. He's looking for Love and finds him, and that one's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
James left side. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. LeBron's got 21.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Shumpert to tie it up. Shot is off.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me a bit. out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. For the Cavaliers, Mozgov. He's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And Irving subbed in for McCray. Smith kicks to Love. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Duncan. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Looking at the game Green has been having, he's got 10 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
And he can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his 3rd foul of the game. LeBron dishes to Irving. Back to James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Here's Green. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, that's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Wallace with it. Picked up by Aldridge. LeBron outside. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's Mozgov.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Aldridge, the pass to Parker. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Here's Irving. Takes the three. But they'll get another chance. LeBron kicks to Love. A three-pointer, no good. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 3. On the wing, Green to tie it up. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. San Antonio calls timeout. The score is tied at 65. 5 seconds left in the fourth. And here is Parker for the win. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. What great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate, and we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. And it's the Cavaliers to start out, and no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position, and it's Mozgov in at the center position. And that one's good. Parker.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Love. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
How about that eclipse? What a screen by Smith.
San Antonio leading. Parker outside. To the middle. Here's Aldridge, and he dunks it down.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith with a wide open look. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 4. Anderson right side. Pass to Aldridge. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Open shot, Green. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks to Irving. James misses.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Parker makes it off the glass. Parker's got 4 this quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. I love that dish down low.
The Spurs have gone a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime. Cannot hit. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers trail by 4. LeBron drives in. J.R. Smith on the wing. To the wing on the left. Love dishes to Mozgov. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Watch out now. Duncan is caught by.
Cavaliers have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Love. Mozgov, a screen on Aldridge. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Love the pass to Mozgov. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Here's Green. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when the game is over. And this one is in that category.
And here's Anderson from the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank.
Guys, I'm here with Tony Parker. And Tony, there were...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LaMarcus Aldridge. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
When LaMarcus Aldridge...
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.